We're going to talk about some pitching landscaping with one of the best, big game James Sheilds. You come out and you're starting a game at Petco, and this is what the mound looks, right? Real clean, pristine, not any holes. You get the ball, boom, you're ready to take your warm-ups. What are you going to do to get yourself comfortable to pitch in a game?
Well, I'll tell you what, Dan, it's kind of one of those things where you get on the mound and you look at it, and that's about the only inning that you're going to have that's going to be halfway decent on the mound just because the other pitcher. But for me, you know, I always get on the back of the mound, kind of just take a look at the catcher a little bit. Everybody's different. Everyone's different. Some guys line up on the right side, some guys line up on the left side. I particularly like to line up right in the middle. So what I do is I just kind of dig a little hole right here, get it nice and groomed, nice and smooth. I don't have cleats right now, but it definitely just kind of get a good hole to where, you know, you're getting a good stance. The next thing I do, I actually measure my stride distance.
Okay.
And my stride distance roughly just under 6 feet. So what I kind of do on the mound is I take my size 12 shoe and step out about 6 steps and then dig a hole right about where I'm going to land. Roughly about 5 3/4 for me. Everybody's different, like I said. Most pitchers know their stride length and they're going to be able to dig it out in front.
Now, during the course of a game, what messes this up, you're a right-hander and say a lefty who wants to pitch off the third base side, and his landing spot might be next to where yours is over here. And so that landing spot that you like now turns into this big crater, right?
Yep, absolutely. And every inning, you see a guy come out and they're going to fix him out in every single inning. We're kind of like our own ground crew,
right?
You know, it's we gotta fix our own inning. You know, I always tell people the worst guy that I always hate facing against is CC Sabathia. He's this big dude, really digs the deepest.
Hole.
He just digs the deepest holes. You know, he has a longer stride than I do, so he might stride out here, where his hole is actually right here, so my heel or my toe is actually going against his hole. So it's definitely, you got to just kind of groom it up when you get back out every inning.
I always found a difficult mound to pitch in during your day games was Wrigley Field because the sun hits and this mound, like right now, this clay is nice and moist and damp. I always thought Wrigley, as the day went on, it would start to crack and dry up. And I found myself slipping and sliding on that mound at Wrigley.
Absolutely, and every field's different. I mean, you know, you get the weather changes, you get whether it's raining, whether it's you know, sunny outside, whatever the case may be. Some mounds are drier than normal, and you kind of got to just play with it.
Every pitcher has their favorite mound. What's your favorite one to throw off?
Oh man, I like a lot. You know, I'm a little biased when it comes to Tampa. I know the stadium is not the greatest in the world, but the mound, they do a great job with the mound over there. I like Anaheim, Safeco, and our field at Petco is really good.